Why do the rich try to oppress the poor? Why do we feel that it's a dead end when the going gets tough? Hello friends. Here's a short story that shows us how we can overcome many situations by thinking out of the box. The Pebble Story. In a small town, there lived a poor merchant with his only daughter. Over the years, due to loss in his business, he kept on borrowing money for his business from a money lender. As he didn't have any money to pay off his debt, he owed a large sum of money to the money lender. The money lender, who was old and ugly, wanted to marry the merchant's beautiful daughter. One day, he decided to offer the merchant a deal that would completely wipe out the debt he owed him. However, the catch was that he would wipe out the debt only if he could marry the merchant's daughter. Both the merchant and his daughter were horrified by this deal. The cunning moneylender said that he would put 2 pebbles into an empty money bag, one white and one black. Then the girl would have to pick 1 pebble from the bag. If she picked the black pebble, she would have to marry him, and her father's debt would be forgiven. If she picked the white pebble, she need not marry him, and her father's debt would still be forgiven. But if she refused to pick a pebble, her father would be thrown into jail. They were standing on a pebble-strewn path in the merchant's garden. As they spoke, the moneylender bent over to pick up 2 pebbles. As he picked them, the sharp-eyed girl noticed that he had picked up 2 black pebbles and put them into the bag. He then asked the girl to pick a pebble from the bag. The daughter had 3 choices as to what she could have done. 1. Refuse to pick a pebble from the bag. 2. Take both pebbles out of the bag and expose the moneylender for cheating. 3. Pick a black pebble from the bag and sacrifice herself in order to save her father from his debt and imprisonment. So, the girl put her hand into the money bag and drew out a pebble. Without looking at it, she fumbled and let it fall into the midst of the other pebbles, where it immediately became lost among all the other pebbles. She said to the moneylender, "Oh, how clumsy of me. But never mind, if you look into the bag for the one that is left, you will be able to tell which pebble I picked." Since the remaining pebble left in the bag is obviously black, it must be assumed that she had picked the white one. And since the money lender didn't want to be exposed, he pretended as if the pebble that the daughter dropped was white, and had to clear her father's debt. So, what's the moral of this story? Most complex problems do have a solution, it is only that we don't attempt to think.